Happy New Year, everyone. It's Amanda here with your Teen RuneScope Plug Teen Preview. I'm doing things a little differently this year. Your Teen RuneScope, covering the whole year, is available over on Vimeo channel. You'll find the link below. It's 2 readings covering first 6 months of the year and the second 6 months of the year. Those are, they take a lot of time, effort, and energy. It's 2 readings per sign. So those will be available over on Vimeo from now on. Again, just follow the link below. Your Teen Career and Finance RuneScope is also available over there if you want to take a look at specifically money and career and job and studies and all of that stuff. So lots of cool information over there. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. But for this reading, yes, I will be using, in conjunction with our runes furry, the Medieval Scapini deck by Luigi Scapini. One of my favorite decks, as you've noticed if you watch videos. But also then we are going to pull 1 card from the Viking Oracle. We're going to pull 1 rune. These are rune cards. This is the deck I use in private sessions. We're going to get 1 rune to get an idea of what the year holds for each sign, and then we will be pulling 1 Major Arcana tarot card from the classic Rider-Waite deck by Pamela Coleman Smith and Arthur Edward Waite. So, instead of spiritual guidance, we're just going to do it all right here on YouTube, and then you can go over on Vimeo and check out the yearly stuff. But just want to take a moment, as I always do at the start of every new year, to thank those of you who have been following me, who have whether recently or from the beginning. I am in the middle of my 5th year here on YouTube, so I really, really appreciate all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, and all the people who book readings with me, particularly my regular clients out there. You know who you are. Thank you so much for choosing me to read for you, whether you're choosing me here on YouTube or to book a private session with me. I totally appreciate it, and want to thank you, as I do every year, just sending out holiday and New Year's blessings. So thanks so much. If you are new here, welcome. Please do click the subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever I upload new content. And without further ado, let's jump in and see what 19 holds. Hey there, Taurus. Let's jump into your rune casting here. Taurus, 19. What's going on for Taurus? For Taurus. Weird grab there. As always, keep in mind that these are general readings, Taurus. So some of these messages will be for other Taurians watching and more specific to their circumstances. If you would like something more specific to your own circumstances, you would need to schedule a private consultation with me. I will have a 1-hour New Year's sessions available through February 28th, or the standing minute session is also always available. But just wanted to let you know that. You can also check out the video for your rising sign as well to get more general information, and sometimes that will be more specific to your circumstances. But in general, what are you Taurians up to in challenge or focus? We do have the Death card in reverse. So this is a change that needs to happen, a transformation that needs to take place, but it's either not or someone's resisting the change. And it could be causing someone to be ostracized by the group, by the family, by coworkers, by the friend group. Taurus, I mean, if it's you that's resisting some sort of change, and with Thor's rune here in reverse, this would be somebody who is refusing to learn a lesson. It's like, using the same ingredients for a recipe that never turns out. You know what I mean? This can be stubbornly holding on to a pattern, or something that just doesn't work. So, I mean, it could be anything. You could be holding on to a job that, you're not suited for, or that is not where you want to be anymore, or staying in a relationship that's toxic, or it could be a drug problem, an addiction issue. But for you, this could be somebody else, and the fact that they won't let something go and move forward, or get the help that they need with a situation, or get out of a negative situation. They won't let something die. so they and everyone else can move on, because they're close to you, that it's affecting you as well. You be one of the people ostracizing them, but that's a challenge to you. Maybe you're finding it hard to cut off from somebody who is a toxic influence, Taurus, who won't change, refuses to change their bad ways, or refuses to change something, to let something die, to let something go. And it's not just you if you're having a problem with this person, because again, I do feel like maybe most of the group, most of the family is like, well, I'm not gonna. This is kind of intervention kind of energy, where you kind of give someone an ultimatum, and it's like, this is what. And it could be, maybe it happened to you, Taurus. Maybe this happened at over the holidays, or but I think for most of you, this could be you're part of the group, and it's painful when you have to kind of push someone away or cut someone off because they are negatively influencing your life. I mean, especially if it's someone you care about and love, but you can't make someone want to get help. You can't make someone see the light or see the truth of situations, sometimes no matter how much you talk. Yeah, this is somebody who's not willing to put in the effort, and until they do, nothing can be done. So, not the funnest of challenges here, Taurus. But I do feel like this is a situation for any of you that's been going on for quite some time. And you're just like, man, is this ever going to change? Is this person ever going to get it? Are they ever going to get the help that they need? Are they ever going to go talk to someone about this? And I think for most of you, this is someone else, because the rest of your reading looks pretty sweet. But I mean, this could just be, maybe this is somebody you've been cut off with for quite some time. But there's an anniversary, or maybe their birthday's in January, maybe they're a Capricorn or an Aquarius or something, or there's a specific date that comes up that always kind of makes you think about it. Could also have you thinking about somebody who has passed, who has died, passed on. And maybe they were like this and were kind of ostracized at the time of their passing. And that's still a challenge for you to deal with that. Maybe you're dealing with guilt from that, Taurus. But again, those same things apply. You can't make someone get well. You can't make someone put in effort. And you can only let your own boundaries and your own life be affected so long before you have to put up the fences, or close your garage door. And for your own safety or your own benefit, In the present energy, you have the same card that Cancer had. But they had it in a different position. You've got the Six of Coins. Excellent card. So present energy for some of you is going to be whenever you're watching this video. Others of you, this is going to be going into January-ish, early January. This is about negotiations, generosity, charity. If you are negotiating a deal, you could get quite a generous offer, as Cancer got as well. If you're a Taurus with Cancer rising or a Cancer with Taurus rising, somebody's getting like a mega good salary, good offer, or an awesome raise because you had the same rune too as Cancer here. So Six of Coins, is about negotiating a really stellar offer. You've got runes that are indicating unexpectedly luck is with you in any negotiation. Could also be getting a loan if you're getting loans to pay off the holiday debt, or if you're trying to get a mortgage loan, a consolidation loan, a loan for school, anything you're trying to borrow money for. It could also be someone loaning you the money, Taurus. But now this could also be somebody, maybe this person coming to you asking for money because everybody else has turned them away, and that's coming up as the challenge. And so you'd be helping someone out. Again, you'll have to decide, like, normally whenever it comes up, like, should I loan someone money, or if somebody's coming to you for a loan, only do it if you can consider it a gift and not need to get it back. If you can't do that, then the answer should probably be no. But this could also just be an unexpected bonus or an unexpected raise. But the help that's coming in is interesting because we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. And then we've got the rune of new money, an offer, a raise, or an increase. So the Page of Swords in reverse is sometimes bad news. So I feel like bad news is being reversed in January. If some of you Tauruses didn't get like a holiday bonus and you normally do, you will get it in January. If you normally get a raise at the end of the year, you're going to get it in January. Maybe there was a delay and, you know, your company was like, you know, we're going to have to see how things are after the first of the year. And if we have enough money, we'll give it to you then. This could also be like maybe you thought you didn't get a job or you weren't getting a job, but now something's coming back around. Or maybe this is something like they told you they hired somebody else. You originally got bad news that you didn't get the job, you didn't get the promotion, but now maybe something didn't work out. Something's changed here in January and you are getting the news. Or it just puts some sort of loss or bad news in perspective. That, okay, yeah, I didn't get this promotion here, but now I've got this awesome new job somewhere else. So it all worked out even better. Yeah, offers are going to be on the table. This could also be a correction of a mistake. So yeah, if you were overcharged for something, or, you know, if you had some sort of like identity theft going on during that Mercury retrograde in November, you could be getting a payout. Any sort of mistake or bad news or money you thought that you were going to just be out or have a loss of, you could find out that you're getting that money back in January. So yeah, something was not correct or something is being corrected. Some sort of bad news is being corrected. Somebody who maybe lied to you or deceived you, Taurus, could be offering an apology as well. They could be making an offer. Maybe it's this person. The thing is, though, with these runes, I don't see them really doing the work to change. I mean, if somebody's promising you that they'll never lie to you or deceive you again, Taurus, make them prove it. What must be accepted about January? We've got the Seven of Wands. So, yeah, this is somebody being on the defensive, defending their higher ground, defending their stance on something. But this leads to a new beginning. So some of you, maybe this person, just the threat of being cut off from everyone else may be enough for a new beginning. I do see you, some of you be defending your mom or your mother-in-law, because Bjork is the rune of mother, or you be defending yourself if you are a mother. Maybe this is your kid and, you know, they're kind of like trying to take you to task or you know, trying to make things your fault that are not your fault. Some of you be just, having to defend a decision you made on a project so that you can get a raise or a bonus or a new beginning. Like this could be like kind of raising a ruckus over something and fighting for right. So some of you, it'd be like, you know, calling the credit card company and be like, look, there are charges on card that I did not do, or calling an insurance company and being like, hey, where is the money I was supposed to get for these medical bills, or the, you know, from something that happened last year, or, you know, whatever. You're taking someone to task, I feel, and it's going to work in your favor because Bjork indicates that you get a new beginning. You get a bonus, B for bonus. Maybe something was supposed to be on like your last paycheck of the year and you didn't get yours, Taurus, and so now you're getting it. So anything that was held up or there was a mistake, especially regarding financial things that you were supposed to get, like you are going to have to, you know, take people to task for it. But that's going to, you know, because somebody be saying like you didn't get that or you weren't qualified for that. And you're like, oh, no, I was. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, I was. And where is it? And you will get it. The outcome, we do have the Knight of Cups here in January for you, Taurus. So this could be a water sign person, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Perhaps if I were younger when the Knight of Cups pops up. Doesn't have to be a male, though. This could just as easily be a female because this is a general reading. So gender will vary depending on who you are and who this is for you. But yeah, this is somebody who can be quite a bit of a player, an emotional manipulator. He can be very deceptive. He definitely plays his cards close to his chest. And the battery light's blinking at me, so I'm going to change those, and I'll be right back to continue talking about the Knight of Cups. One second. Sorry about that, Taurus. As I was saying, yeah, this could be somebody who's just emotionally immature, but they are using emotions to manipulate normally when the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Maybe trying to make you feel guilty. Again, like going back to like trying to blame you for something that's not your fault, or, you know, if this is your kid and, you know, they're the ones who are behaving in this negative way and refuse to change, they keep expecting you to just give them money to bail them out of these situations they get themselves into. And, you know, and they'll take that money, and instead of what you're giving it to them to pay, probably bills or the rent or whatever, they'll go spend it on drugs or whatever this is that's causing them to be in this situation and always broke. So, you know, I think you'd be seeing this person from you. These situations are linked because this is somebody who's being, they're trying to get what they want, and they don't really care what you want or how it affects you, or they're not above like making others feel emotional pain to get what they want. They're just not. So whoever this is, Taurus, you know, I would understand why you would be cutting them off if that's their normal behavior. But yeah, this could be one of your kids, like I said, trying to take advantage. I mean, if you do loan them money or do bail them out one more time, it would probably be wise to tell them this is the last time. Don't come a knocking. But let's see what 19 holds for you in your preview here. We're pulling one rune card from the Viking Oracle and one Major Arcana Tarot card from the Rider-Waite. Got the World as the tarot card and Rido in reverse. So the World is all about completing a cycle. So 19 is going to be a wrap-up year for you in some area of life, Taurus. You could be reaching a goal. You could be going to another level in some way, graduating, being promoted. Yeah, you're moving on to the next level in some area of life. You may actually be moving quite a long distance. You move to another country, other cultures, and yeah, other ways of life, foreign cultures, foreign habits. People from other countries. You'd be meeting a lot of foreign people, working with a lot of foreign people. That's going to be significant to you. Or just international business deals, right? International, you'd be working specifically with, you know, people abroad because of the work that you do. Lots of travel. If you're not relocating to another place, I do see a lot of travel for you here. And it's interesting because Rido is a rune of relocation and travel as well. In the reverse, though, it can be like you have difficulties with that. So it's kind of like you're going to have the good and the bad associated with relocation, with traveling. The Mercury retrograde periods affect you, you know, pretty significantly. Maybe they are in areas of your chart this year that are a little more that affect you in a stronger way. But yeah, there's a completion here. 19 is a year of tying up loose ends, being recognized for past efforts. How you get where you're going may also change. You know, you may buy a new vehicle because the one you have dies, or you just sell it. You want to get a new vehicle, or you stop driving a car altogether. You start taking trains to work or walking, or yeah, some other mode of transportation. Maybe you're going to get a driver, you know, if you're getting a raise and getting promoted. But yeah, there are a lot of connections to travel for you and completing something, tying up loose ends, putting the cherry on top, and getting ready to start all over and move into a new phase. So any of this stuff kind of hanging around, that's been going on for a long time, and you're just sick of it, and it's like, man, I'm ready for this to end. You're going to be using the whole year to do that. You're going to find that this is probably a theme that weaves in and out. Maybe things or situations that have gone on for like forever finally get some sort of resolution or do change. Some change will be for the better, some change may not be, but things will be different. You could have, some disagreements with those closest to you, and even relationships that have been solid for some time, because Righto is a rune of disagreements, arguments. When this is in reverse, relationships can be kind of a little bit rockier, specifically one-on-one relationships. So your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and if you meet someone new, if you're a single Taurus and you meet someone in it would be number one, they'll probably be from another country. They'd be foreign to you, or you meet them while traveling. But they also be a very compatible relationship. You just have a lot of different views about things, or which can be good. Opposites do attract. It can be a balance if you can make the relationship work. But difference of opinion. You could have some arguments and disagreements over those types of things. But that's what I see for the preview of Teen. Be sure to check out the Teen RuneScope over on Vimeo and your Career and Finance RuneScope if you want to get more details about that and you haven't checked it out already. Thanks so much for watching, Taurus. Best of luck with February and Teen, and I'll see you back here next time.